Hello and welcome to the Fibonacci free video for Monday, March 18th. This is David, and let's take a look at crude oil, which here today is printing some of the highest levels we've seen in about 4 months. And the question is, how much further can this go? Now, I've been trying to look at this move up from the middle of last year as perhaps a trend move. And if so, we could see another leg up to above that September high. I'm not sure if we get quite that far up because this might, and I want to emphasize, might be trend-like as well, in which case, if the bounce in here from the December low ends as a counter trend move, maybe we head right back down. So let's look at support and resistance a few different ways and try and see if we can't get a handle, if not on some specific price levels to look at least some price ranges, right? So the first thing we're going to look at is our voodoo lines. So we've got the voodoo tree line down here, 6804, right by the December low. And heading back up from that, we've also gotten above this 7631 tree line. Tree lines are the second most important of our voodoo lines levels, with the fire lines being the most important. And having held support both here and here, that potentially sets up a roadmap towards this 89.69 fire line level. So all that stands, or the next most important level that stands between this 7631 and 89.69 level are these snow lines. And today we poked our head above 81.42. There's another one at 84.58. So from a roadmap perspective, getting above and staying above these levels is going to be important. And staying above should not be underestimated in its importance. You can see that we've got some channel lines drawn on here, just connecting this swing low in December with this swing low in early January, a parallel line through this swing high. You can see that those same levels came into play back here and back here, right? And we're approaching the upper channel line. So this is a spot where if we were going to pull back, it would be a convenient area to do so. We can add the channel center lines to the conversation, and if we get solidly under the channel center line, that would certainly be a warning that we weren't continuing directly up, particularly if it then continued back through the tree line and through the lower channel line. Now, the next hurdle above this 81.42 level and above the upper channel line is going to be this 84.58 voodoo snow line, the next snow line up. And remember, we need to get through that to keep the roadmap upwards. And if we measure swing high to swing low, down from the September high into the December low, notice that the 61.8 retrace of that decline is also aligned with that voodoo snow line, about a penny away, reinforcing its importance, and the importance not just of getting a penny above either level, but getting above and holding support above, and reinforces the potential also that it might not. But getting above there gets us to the 78.6% retracement, what I refer to as the last chance retracement. It is the highest fib proportion less than 100%, which I use. There are certainly some others, but they're very rare and I don't use them. So while we could certainly turn down without taking out the September high, but from above the 78.6 retrace and above 89.69 and the voodoo fire line, it wouldn't be from a fib proportion. So the highest fib proportion we could turn down from is here. Fire line is here. So So solidly above the 61.8 retrace, and this is the last proportional area where I'd be looking for a turn back down, and it sets up a clear path towards there. So in terms of just pure proportions, the levels which I'm keenly aware of here are all basically going to be voodoo line levels. This 76.31 is important support to view us as continuing up. 81.42 is important nearby support. We could give that up briefly, but we'd want to see it continue up. And then we just talked about the importance of 84.58 and 89.69. Now, I'd feel better about all of those levels if we had even more fib proportionality aligned with them. So if we measure up from the December low, project upwards to the swing high preceding the largest pullback, you can see that we have equal legs up, another spot where we could turn down from just above today's high and just shy of that channel line. The next level up that we typically look to is that 127.2%. Again, not lining up with anything else, so not standing out. But the 161.8% level, where a move up in here from this late January swing low, where that would be 161.8% of this move up, closer to that fire line. So it does reinforce the importance of the fire line. It doesn't give us warm fuzzies that we'd get there if this bounce is only corrective. So for the most part, I'm going to take this proportion off. Now, if we are going to turn back down, it's possible that this is an initial kind of three-wave wiggle up like this, and then another three-wave wiggle up like this. And so the other thing that might stand out is where this move up and this move up might be proportional. So we'll throw that on just to make sure that we're, pretty methodical and complete in what we look at. And again, the equal legs up doesn't line up, but the 127.2 does. So from a cluster level, beyond the fact that equal legs up from December is aligned with that snow line, everything else pretty much aligns in that fire line area. So that would be the next spot to watch. So those are all things that I'm going to be looking at here in Crude and continuing to monitor. I'm not playing Crude directly, but I do have a lot of equity names that do trade pretty much alongside Crude. So we will see what this does. I hope you found this useful, and I will see you at the next update. Hey, David here with Simpler Trading. Thanks for taking a few minutes to watch this video. I hope you found it useful. And if you did, please help us out. Click the like button. You can also add your comments below. We love to read those and respond to them. You can also click the bell icon. That will alert you whenever we have new and updated videos. And if you want to watch us trade in real time with our own money, you can visit simplertrading.com to learn how to sign up. Until I see you again, as always, good trading, and we'll see you at the next video.